Hey soil peeps, welcome to the Garden of Eden. We're out here checking on our watermelons. So right now we have this growing on and there's another one over here. Oh wait a minute. I didn't see this one. We got this one growing on. Look at that. Got another one over here. So we're trying to keep it a few. Y'all forgive the noise in the background. I do live in the neighborhood. And then let me see, we're gonna walk over here. This is our sugar baby. So we got one, got bumblebee baby. That's the sugar baby. And I mean, it done grew from like a couple of days. So what I'm gonna do, I have some stockings in my pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and support this on this trellis. And I think there's another one, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, maybe I missed it. And then where's the other one? Okay, around here. Walking in my boots and my gown, y'all. All right, here the other one. So this is the midget. And yes, we had a lot of yellowing. There's one on this side. We got the little pantyhose thing on it right here. And then we have the other one over here. And it's starting to turn back green. We've been putting our little stuff on it, trying to help the melon out, but that's what we have so far in our melons. And look, I'm gonna get the little stocking and tie the other baby up. And the bigger ones, I'm just gonna slip it into the stocking so that they can grow into the stocking, because the stocking is supposed to help with critters because they don't like the texture on their feet, or, you know, I think it's to deter them from eating it. Something like that, I don't know. All right, I am going to add my little stocking to my watermelon. And hopefully that will help it so we can, you know, after all of this work, we actually get to eat a watermelon. And I'm just gonna put that around here. And I'm gonna let it grow in the melon. I'm gonna set it down here on the ground. And we'll see what happens from there. And I think I got another one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to it. I'm not gonna secure the stocking around it because I'm gonna just let it grow. All right, as it grows, it'll have some support. And I'll check it and adjust it if I have to. I could have sworn I had another one on here, but I guess not. But I see some females on here. There's one here. And we've been trying to let the bees do their thing. And I saw another one. Let's see. And I'm trying not to grow too many on one. But yeah, that's your female flower. And I know I have some males open. Yeah, here's a male. And you can tell the difference because just like the squash, they don't have a fruit on the end of it. It's just a stem. So, yep, that's how we doing so far with our watermelons. All right, soil peeps, this is my tomatoes, and I have them growing in wicking pots for the most part and on the cattle panel. Well, I put this frost cover over here because I'm trying to give them some shade, and I had the cover on one side, and then I moved it to this side because I realized that the time of day that they needed to get the sun, I was blocking it. So they're looking pretty good. I got some tomatoes growing. I had quite a few of the blossoms fall off, and if y'all know anything about gardening, in the summer when the temperature gets too hot, I can't remember the temperature, but I'll put it on the screen, the blossoms will fall off and you won't have any fruit. It's not that something is wrong with your plant, it's just the temperature. They go into survival mode with that. So I am getting some fruit set. And I got peppers in between. I might need to harvest this one. Let's see, that's a pepper. Yeah, I need to harvest that one. I'll get back to that. But just some cherry tomatoes. And I've been getting a couple here and there. And some other tomatoes. My peppers are starting to set because peppers also will drop their flowers when the temperature gets too hot. So I do have some fruit setting. I do not have anything to harvest right now. That's not a cherry tomato, but other than that, I mean, I think they're doing pretty good. And like I said, I decided to put them on the cattle panel because I'm like, I didn't feel like dealing with all of those tomato cages. But I also have some tomatoes in another part of the garden. Hold on. All right, this is my chocolate sprinkle tomato, and it is full of flowers. Look at that thing. This is some seeds that I got from a seed exchange. Actually, I won a drawing, and this little thing is, yeah, it is humongously crazy. And this is my Tiffany Mennonite that I have growing over here. I just kind of stuck it in at the last minute. I mostly have beans growing over here, and I just sowed some more beans because I had some beans that I sowed that didn't come up. So I was like, okay, let me put something else in y'all place. But that's the tomatoes. Have basil growing underneath them, marigolds, and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't had any problem with a hornworm. But you know, I had an armyworm on this tomato, and I was like, you booger bear, you didn't got up here. But anyway, it's doing pretty good. Waiting for some of the fruit to ripen on it. And this one, it hadn't set a fruit yet, but I do have flowers. And I've never grown a Tiffany Mennonite, never heard of it, but I know it's a pretty big tomato. So I just have this one here because I actually had another cherry tomato here and it died. And so I just stuck this over here in the bed. This is our Okinawa okra, and it's got a bloom on it. They're so pretty, look at that. And I've been getting stuff off of this. Yes, this is the okra that I always let one go to seed. That's the one that I'm letting go to seed while the rest of them are growing. So that's it right here. I usually let them grow to about 8 inches. This one you can feel it's real tough. But yeah, that one's going to seed. And then I have a few more okra in the yard. This is the Louisiana okra. Now, I have not harvested one okra from this plant as of yet. But it does have some pods, and it's supposed to be a really long okra, so we're gonna see. And then I have, let's see over here, we have this is the motherland okra. Haven't gotten an okra off of this either. You know, I don't wanna be one that's just blaming everything on the weather. I don't know, I've grown okra for years and have never had my okra not produce, but you know, it's doing fairly well so far as the plant itself, but I haven't gotten one okra off of it. This is one of 2 corns that I have, and I have never grown corn before. I have this one, and I've just been shaking it and making sure that it gets pollinated, and it looks like it's coming along, and I don't really have any, I think one more in the other side that I have, because like I said, I mean, I'm just decreeing that our gardens will flourish, and I've had challenges like everybody has. I think this year's just been a test the gangster gardener year, and you know, but it's okay because we come out learning new lessons, how to deal with all this stuff, you know, trying to treat my babies. You see this yellowing, and it's not because it's not getting fertilized or watered, it's just the stress of all the heat. You know, earlier this year we had the temperatures they were warmer than normal, so a lot of the cold crops went to seed, and so we started on these, then the heat came. But you know, like I said, every day a harvest, even if it's just a few things. I am grateful, I'm hopeful, and I'm thankful. That's my little garden kitty. And so that's what we got going on. But let me show you some other things in the garden. All right, thank you for coming by. And if you haven't started a garden yet, get you a container, put some soil in it. I'm trying to track this bee. All right, there we go. And then you're gonna take it. All right, get you a container, put some soil in it, put some drain holes in it, put a seed in it, and grow something. Peace out, soil peeps.